And so as you talk to advertisers and to publishers and also agencies, what are the most pressing issues that they're facing as it relates to online video advertising?
I think one is scale. I think TV advertisers are used to buying audiences at scale. $1 million in a day is not a lot of money for them. They're $60–80 billion industry. So one of the issues that we have is to build enough of a audience in one place where they can spend a reasonable amount of money. And one of the things that's keeping money from flowing in this business is that it's just hard to spend $100 million online. You just can't go to one place and do that very easily. And so there's scale. And then, unlike the sort of the TV business, in the internet business, we have the ability to give them data. So when they run an ad, we can tell them pretty much anything they know that they want to know about that. And so and that tends to be a little bit confusing. We try very hard to provide the data that is useful for that particular ad campaign. Some ad campaigns, clicks may be important. Some ad campaigns, completion rates may be important. Some ad campaigns, sort of engagements may be important, a combination. And so what people are doing and how they're reacting to the ad and the campaign is another set of things that we're trying to get sort of people to understand what all this data means. Because everyone says they want data, they want the data, but there's just so much of it. It's hard to make something very simple and understandable at scale.
Now, final question for you. Something else that there is a lot of as well are formats. And we were talking about this before. There's so many different formats for online video. Where do you stand in terms of what is the best one? I know you've done a number of, you've done experiments with tailored ads and customized ads. Is there a consensus on the best format, and should there be a format?
So we think video is a very nascent market. It's a new sort of business, and it's a new way of advertising. Video has a time component to it, so it's unlike the HTML business or the web business, which was an outgrowth of print. And so it's sort of a print magazine on a HTML page or a web page. Since video has a time component to it, we think that the possibilities to have differentiation and differences in the video ad make a difference for the campaign are endless. And agencies have quite a lot of people who spend a lot of time making the ad just right. And so what we like to do is, from a software technology base, we try and say, look, you run the ad campaign any way you'd like. If you go look on our website, here's a bunch of examples. We can do this type of ad, we can do that type of ad. We sort of actively encourage creativity in ad formats, and we say, try it. Try this one. We'll tell you if it works. And maybe a pre-roll works well with 18 to 49-year-old women, but maybe an overlay works better for children, and maybe a combination of the two works better when the moon is blue on a Sunday, right? And so we'll tell you all of that, and I think it's resonating because at the end of the day, we think clients need to have their campaigns shine with respect to other clients, right? And I think on a publisher standpoint as well, when we offer our software to publishers, what one content owner or website wants desperately is that his website stand apart from the next one. And so rather than saying, look, you can just run the same pre-roll or the same ad that everyone else is running, here, if you use this software, you can now offer to your advertiser customer almost any ad format within reason that you choose to. So,
thank you, Jayant.
Sure. You're welcome.
And send to your friends and put in your Twitter about and so forth. But anyway, thanks very much for coming.
And he wants you to do his work for him.
Yeah.